Alrighty, as I was saying earlier before I had to shut it down when I got to work, is that I had stopped eating a lot of stuff and I began to reintroduce things into my system. And one of those things that I discovered I had an allergy to was tomatoes. So I had done the blood test, and I'd done the blood test for the allergist, and the blood test came back with nothing. So a couple of years later, under a different insurance, I ended up doing the skin test. And as I said, in the skin test, they prick your skin, put certain substances on your skin so that you can so they can determine your sensitivities to it. Tomatoes definitely came back. There was a little irritation with citrus, a little irritation with, see, like I said, I don't remember if bananas was one of the ones that they put on there, but I know that I can't do bananas. I know that I can't do plums. And then everything else that they put on, they told me to just, everything else that they put on showed what they consider a low tolerance to it. So they told me just to be mindful of those things. And one of those things was soy. The unfortunate thing is I used to eat soy a lot, to the point where when we discovered that my youngest was lactose intolerant, as a baby we discovered this with him. When we discovered that, I gave him soy milk up until he could drink 2% milk. And of course, you know, soy milk is soy milk. It's soy. And I used to eat trail mix with soy products and soybeans in it. I ate things that were made with soy lecithin. And forgive me, but I had to let the window down versus turning the air on. So you're going to hear background noise. But I ate things that were made with soybean oil, ate things that had soy lecithin in it. So soy was all over my life. And soy is still all over my life because so many things are made with soy or a soy byproduct. So I end up at least once a day encountering something that has soy in it, and it causes me to itch like crazy. Now, my low tolerance to soy was not obvious, and as I said, in the skin test, but I noticed it anytime I ate anything with soy or soy byproduct. I had a reaction. I used to order, for the most part, when I worked for this large company, all of the food for the meetings. And I had gone to the catering companies and taste tested their foods, and we decided that there was one company that we liked more than another, and all of their food product had soy in it. So for the time that I was there, I itched because I taste tested everything for flavor. You know, is this worth me, you know, feeding the executives and the other employees that work here? So I itched for the entire day. And then I was told that, and this is how sensitive my system is to soy. I was told that their desserts were not made with soy at all. There was no soy in their desserts. However, because they are made in an environment where soy is used, I had a reaction every time. Every time I ate one. And they had these delicious lemon bars. And I mean, their desserts were just, oh my gosh, yummy. I could not eat any of it because it was not necessarily made with soy, but it was made in an environment that had soy prevalent throughout. So, there's the Starbucks. Prevalent throughout, so I could not eat anything. I was devastated because, like I said, their desserts were amazing. They were amazing. I'm trying to pay attention to the traffic because these people are driving as if they have no true common sense, as usual. So yeah, that's my plight with soy. I can't eat a lot of my favorite things because they're made with soy. Trail mix, because there's soy lecithin in trail mix, or soybean oil, or made in a factory that utilizes soy on a regular basis. So even though the trail mix may not have soy in it, I can't eat it, which sucks. Oh, where do I want to park? I don't like backing out of parking spaces, so I try to pull out and find a park where I can just do that. I can't do trail mix. I can't do veggie burgers because they have soybean in them. I can't do chocolate. My absolute favorite. I cannot do chocolate because 99.9% of the chocolate made in the US has soy lecithin in it. It's a soy byproduct. So I can't eat it. And my mom was allergic to chocolate, but she would eat it anyway and take a Benadryl afterwards. And I never understood that. I think I said this before. I never understood why she was crazy enough to do that. I get it now. I get it now. And I wonder if it was the chocolate that she was allergic to, or if it was the soy that she was allergic to. I don't know. Because by the time I figured out that that's what was going on with the chocolate, she had already passed. So this has been a really crazy journey with my food allergies, and I'm still discovering things. I used to eat bananas all the time. Figured out that bananas don't agree with me. They don't like me. I have a low tolerance to them. They make my stomach hurt. I don't necessarily break out in hives with everything. My throat doesn't close up with everything. But absolutely my body reacts to it in some way, shape, or form. And typically it's with itching. Like I'm itching now because I've had a bowl of cereal. But I didn't see soy listed in the ingredients or in the warning. But I wonder if I missed it somehow, if I overlooked it. So yeah, I'm a little itchy right now. And I take Benadryl, but Benadryl makes me sleepy, including the non-drowsy. So I don't, did she really have to park like this big old truck right next to me? So I'm sitting here itchy right now. Yeah. So that absolutely sucks. I'm gonna move my car because she parked this giant truck right by me. She's crooked. It's all get out, which will make it difficult for me. So I'm gonna park over here. So yeah, I'm on break. So we're gonna pause this for the cause and I'll be back later.